Okay, this is amazing. Let me check the sound. Let me check the sound. Okay, perfect. Let's rock and roll. So I'm trying something new and it seems to be working. We're gonna see how this goes. Um, my name is Alexa Shamanist, and today I'm going to be doing internal operating system update. So I'm going to talk about this in a way that you may or may not understand the terms I'm using, but it's totally okay because your energy, your soul knows exactly what I'm talking about. So these internal operating systems upgrades that I do, I've been doing them for a few years now, and I have been doing it during my meditation. And what it helps me to do is whenever there's like a stuck area in my life, whenever there's a deep desire to change things and all the regular ways aren't quite working, this is how I lock into a new template, a new timeline, and receive new codes for it. So this is actually something I've been thinking about for a little while now, how for the longest time, like everyone's getting used to the idea of energy and like intuition and, just being open and sensitive and psychic and all of that. And like thoughts are things, right? We have quantum physics proving that we have the ability to send out and receive signals using just our thoughts, right? This is the whole law of attraction and law of assumption and law of manifestation and all of that. Great. But what fails to get brought up, to get addressed, is that we're literally walking computers. Like, yeah, we're broadcasting these signals and we're receiving these signals, but our brains are like these supercomputers that we've just barely like tapped into the power of. So when I do this internal operating system upgrade, it's a way of activating that computer aspect, our inner like CPU, to collaborate with us in calibrating to a new timeline, new possibilities, all of that. So today's January 9th. We have a Mars Cazimi happening. I think it happened like a few hours ago, but we're still in the energy of that. And the past few days this week, like we're in this beautiful window between Venus and Mars Cazimi, where it's a really beautiful manifestation window. So this is a perfect time to upgrade our internal operating systems so that we could better receive the things that we want and not let our old codes get in the way. Um, Another way of looking at it, and this occurred to me this morning as I was kind of like walking around in like a meditative state. Another way of looking at it is we have all these fantastic new AI tools that we can like feed it prompts to to get a result that we want. And if you kind of flip that on its head and like treat ourselves not as the AI, not as artificial intelligence, but as the HI, the human intelligence, we can feed ourselves scripts and prompts and have our subconscious receive that and turn that into a new outcome. Okay, so I have some cacao here. I would highly recommend that you get some water, tea, something to drink. For me, I love cacao personally just because it's heart opening. And I put sea salted organic ghee in mine to kind of make it like a bulletproof version, like feed the brain cells. And it's also way more like satisfying. So The reason why you're going to want like water, tea, or something like that is because you're going to want to help the energies. Um, Water is a conductor, helps the energies move around your body as you're going through this internal operating system update. Beautiful. So we're going to get into it. And I'm looking to see if there is a way. Okay, cool. I have the chat open. So I have the chat open, which means that if you have any questions at all about anything that I've already spoken on, like this process that I do, any of that, feel free to pop it into the chat. Happy to answer. So we're going to get started. You have your liquids. You might also want to get some pen and paper. Sometimes some insights come through during these operating system updates, and you'll want to like write that down because it'll leave really quickly if you don't. So I've already created a really beautiful sacred space container for our process today. I have Holy Fire Reiki flowing as well. So just find a comfortable place to sit. I don't recommend lying down, but if that's what you need to do for yourself, feel free to do it. Go ahead and sit. And you're just going to listen to the sound of my voice. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it go. We're going to do two more of those. Another deep breath in and release. One more deep breath. Hold it at the top and let it go. With your eyes remaining closed, with that, as you let that last breath go, find yourself sinking deeper inward. Find yourself dropping from your head space down into your heart space. And as your consciousness drops down into your heart space, continue to breathe in and out. And just imagine a ball of light in your heart space. If a particular color pops up for you, great, just notice it. But what we're doing is, as we breathe in and out, is we're expanding that heart space. And we're making that light brighter. So what we're really doing is expanding the heart chakra right now. Awesome. So I want you to continue focusing on that breathing, that expanding, and that getting brighter. I'm going to move my focus now to where your feet and your root are. I'm calling in the energies of the earth, of Gaia, to meet us at our feet. If they're touching the floor or at our root, if our bottoms are touching the floor. And that beautiful earth Gaia energy is moving upwards through our bodies, creating a beautiful anchor point, helping us ground. You're still focusing on that heart breath. You're doing great. Okay, now I'm going to be moving my focus up to our crowns, opening up the crown chakra and welcoming in source energy, welcoming in our divine teams consisting of our ascended masters and teachers, the benevolent beings that walk with us, our angels, our guides, our guardians, our galactic guides, to oversee this process. Beautiful. So now that source energy is flowing in through the top, that earth grounded Gaia energy is flowing up from the bottom, and they're connecting in the middle, in the centers of our bodies. Beautiful. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Your heart field is so big right now. I can feel it. You're doing fantastic. Awesome. Okay, we are fully plugged in. So I am commanding the intention of first releasing our old operating system codes. I give, and you can repeat after me, I give my body and my energy fields permission to release all old codes, programming, sequences, epigenetics, frameworks that are no longer serving me. I give them permission to be released from my body, my physical body, and from my energetic fields down into the earth to be transmuted back into life force energy. I also choose, repeat after me, I also choose to release any and all self-limiting beliefs, ideas, or concepts about myself that are no longer serving me and my journey. I release those down through my body into the earth to be transmuted back into life source energy. Great. Now, just notice what sensations you might be experiencing at this time in your body, if any. If there are none, don't worry, it's still happening. Everyone's different in their sensitivity. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Beautiful. Keep those eyes closed. All right. Now repeat after me. I now give my divine team full permission to send me the new codes, sequences, activations, frameworks, and blueprints for my new operating system to be received by my physical body and my energetic fields now that are for my highest and best good. Beautiful. Take a breath in and release and say after me. I also give my divine team permission to expand my bandwidth of receptivity so that I may receive all of the beautiful and unexpected blessings that are waiting for me. Take a deep breath in and let it go. You're doing so good. Okay. And now again, notice any sensations or possible lack of sensations coming up in your body at this time, and just holding the awareness that you are simultaneously releasing the old and receiving the new. Okay. Last one, repeat after me. I now give my divine team permission to create a shield that will allow what I need of my new operating system to come in, while also allowing the old codes, sequences, programming patterns, blueprints that no longer serve me to continue to be released throughout the day in the most comfortable way for me, while also protecting my energy simultaneously. And so it is. Okay, take one more deep breath in and release. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Now, coming back into this space and time, you may feel a little dizzy. You may feel a little out of it. Train in the background there. You can hear it. And just be gentle with yourself. Be sure to drink a lot of fluids today, okay, to help that energy circulate. Remember your pen and paper. If there's any insights, aha moments that came through, be sure to jot them down before you forget them. Those are downloads straight from source and your higher self. Okay. And just notice, like, just be observant of what unfolds for you this weekend, because this process will complete, I'm hearing, in approximately 24 hours. So by this time tomorrow morning, you'll have a completely new operating system. You'll have let go of all the old codes, sequences, programming, all that shiz that no longer serves you. And so I want you to walk through the world in that way, knowing that you have a completely new operating system and you're open to receive all the blessings and everything that you need for your journey. Okay? Thank you for joining me this morning. This was super fun. I'm so glad that you were able to receive this. I'm so glad that I was able to bring this through for you. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you have any questions at all, please just drop them in the comments. I respond really quickly, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about today's process. So happy January inner operating system reset, and I will see you soon.